All right, hello, hello, hello. We're running late today, so we're just going to start. Whew. Now that pre-roll ads are done, we're just going to go. So, again, hello, 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 hello. We want that, and we want that. Cool, cool beans. All right, so we died. At the end of yesterday, we died. So we need to go get our shit back, for one. I feel like we can do a little bit more exploring today, too. Death crate. Okay, well, it's good to know. It's easy to find. Can't believe those little bugs killed me. Unbelievable. At least I didn't drop my weapons. That's pretty handy. So I still have weapons and heals. It's a fair bit away, though. Yes, we're going to try and do some oil refinery shit today. And we're going to do some exploring. We're also going to try and clear up some of these crates because they kind of just... We're going to try and go get these because they kind of are just annoying, right? Okay. So I think this is where... No. This isn't it, but we will get this because... Oh, I thought that was going to be quartz. Oh, that's so disappointing. Don't care about random copper. Ooh, there's a crash site out there. Where would that be? What do we put as crash sites? Ah, these ones. Okay. That is good to know. I was wondering why the death crate had disappeared when we were running this way. I was like, that's weird that it's gone away. We just weren't even close to running at it. I think we managed to actually kill the bug nest. The one that killed us. I think we just died to the bugs that it had sent to us. We're out of... No, we're not out of biomass. That's just what... We just got nothing out of inventory. Got it. It's all making sense. So... Alright, we didn't kill it. That's unfortunate. Take all. Alright, buggers. Come on. I feel like walking backwards is a good... I just figured it out. Walking backwards is a good technique.
Live, laugh, consume.
Getting stuck on a tree, not so good. I'm assuming these are going to be important at some point. I should probably grab them, right?
Do they not pluck the shallow threads?
Can you hear me?
Crescendo, the effigy found the key. Sing more.
I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
Probably try and pick up slugs that we come across. We got heaps of them, but probably worth getting them. Quite a... And these little flies everywhere, huh? At least we don't have to be afraid of them anymore. Well, at least as much as we were when we first came across them. Wonder if they're going to let me climb up before they attack. Probably not. Ah. I don't have to hit them if they just straight up. They blow up on me. But... we should have built up more speed before we did this. It all worked out. So we've been all up in here, right? Okay. And the oil is here. All right, let's keep moving. Another crash site too. That's helpful. A lot of sulfur. All right, oil. Still a fair way away. Okay. One of the big guys. Oh, we have enough to do the thing now. When we go back, we can do this upgrade because we have 200 rubber. That's all stuff. Oh, some motors too. Get rid of one biomass. Most definitely. Got a lot of hard drives too, which is pretty good. Poor truck really gets a real beating, doesn't it? Pretty funny. You can just run this over with the car and just not fight him at all. Fine. Yeah, a lot of berries about. Good. It's helpful. See a yellow dude over there too, which we should grab. Seems we're all about exploring today. Crappy limestone. I wonder if I can just shoot this thing. I don't think that's going to work, is it? Okay, so there's two nests here. Well, there's a lot of defense for just some crappy cave. A lot of animal defense league. Not enough space. Okay, we need to figure this out before we start dumping stuff. Probably should put stuff in the back of the truck, huh? Probably get rid of that, I reckon. Put some building material in the truck that we don't need. Which apparently we already have, but just not enough. Laters, they can go in there. And concrete can go in there. We need more mycelium too, so if there's going to be some in here, we might as well grab some. So is this going to be a bug lair? How does this look like something I should blow up? I don't think it is though. We need the mycelium for... Oh, I think the gas mask we need more of it for. So that's... Yeah, that's where we came in. Okay. The blue slug up there too. At least go get that too. See some little fly dudes here too. Honestly, the best tactic is just to run at it. Whack it as fast as you can. Where are these coming from? There it is. Jeez, how do we miss that? I can hear them. They're somewhere here. I wonder what's up here. Some steel pipes, of course. We are just deep in the earth, huh? Sheets, some plastic. Helmet? What does a helmet do? And where did it go? Must be a cosmetic thing. Right? Because it's not here anywhere. Okay. Curious why this looks so well guarded as well. I love the sounds in these caves, though. What is up here? One slug. Surely this is not all for one slug. Yeah, right. I guess so. Hey, Senpai, how you doing? How's your day going? Okay. I think we've... Oh. See what's out the back of this. Fishing in Mongolia. Is that where Solange River is? Mongolia? I'm assuming that's how you say it too. Solange. Right, so they're guarding this entrance. Let's not bother going out there. It's kind of where we need to go, but the truck's back this way. Seems to be. I bet Mongolia has some fish. You know? Up in the steppe. Another cave. There's another direction to this cave that way too. I only just realized, but we'll come back and we'll explore that a different day. I think we got all we wanted out of this. Pike, salmon, and Arctic fish. Yeah, I bet you'd be able to catch some pretty big salmon, right? You'd think. Feel like, I mean, other than it being incredibly cold, I feel like Arctic fishing would be pretty cool too. I wonder what's up here, you know? $25 kilos. Most of the smaller ones are around 5. Alright, normal, normal, pure. Wow. Cruising the map looking for a pike spot. Oh, we don't have any materials because we need concrete. We want to go out to this island, I think. Keep saying it says crafting bench. Can you actually craft stuff here? You can. So good to know. Ah, wait, this is the oil. Okay. Oh, that is an angry looking dude. Good thing these tractors are basically invincible, huh? Is that bigger than normal? It does. It looks bigger than normal, but I don't think it actually is. There's one up there too. Oh, new music. Okay, so that's where our other oil patch is. Reason that looking for a pike spot. A pike like good value. I feel like pike are pretty common, right? So, but I also know nothing about fish, so northern pike very much so. Nice. So this is the river too. That is definitely a bigger one, right? Because that was spitting out 6 of them. Oh, 3. It's more of a lake, but it has river stretches. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. All over you, mate. All over you. Okay. We're going to need some more rebar soon too. Probably throw that away.
Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on Windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, my point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race.
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
Okay, so now we need to start figuring out how we're going to do this. So I think given the fact that... what do we need? Binary. So we're going to turn crude oil into rubber and plastic with the heavy oil residue. And then we're going to make fuel out of it. Make power out of it, right? Okay. Right, so this needs polymer. Yeah, okay. But if we're just making it this way, we don't need any water. I feel like we needed water for something, though. Maybe the oil generator, the gas generator requires oil. I mean water, the same as coal does, right? But I know we need the water for something. Ah, and this is the pure one. Okay. Well, building it pretty much in the middle of these three seems like the go. So we will probably build our refineries here. The first thing, well, one of the first things we need to do is we need to get power out here. So we need to build a hypertube out here. There's a lot of fallen trees in the water. They seem to have fish there. Yeah, that does seem like a fishing thing, right? So we're going to have our first power pole up here. We need copper wire. Okay. Copper wire. Let's put, I don't know, the rubber in there, seeing as we probably don't need it yet. Ladder, just to help us get up. Here's our jetpacks being lazy. Uh-oh. Get up there. We're gonna have to walk these manually, right? At least the wire doesn't go too long. I mean, eventually you won't need these because we'll have a train out here and trains provide their own power, but alright, so this seems like a great place to put it. It's gonna be quite a trip getting this power back. Well, maybe it just seems longer because I kept stopping to look at stuff. It's very possible. I mean, that's pretty long. So somewhere around here. If I remember correctly, if you putting the wires out for this, it allows you to connect them from these pretty far away, right? So we're gonna go back to get the... Actually, this probably is a good way to do it, right? We're gonna go back and get the truck anyway. Straight into a small tree. Okay. What's going to be the best way to get this around? We're just going to have to go through, right? I think there's one like here and here. Just going to have to come through. Why isn't it giving me... That must be just the too long part. Could have put one up there, but it seems a little over the top. And if we're going up there anyway, maybe we can put it out in the water. Geez, I hope this connects. This might not be so good. Perfect. Okay. I feel like this isn't actually that much more efficient because they're so big and so hard to put down. I feel like these aren't actually that much more efficient than putting down a bunch of power poles. It's sad. The wire is too long. Not all the way to here. Pretty good spot to put it, to be honest. None of these on the global grid either, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Why they got to hide so well? White Moose Lake. Single tree. White Moose Lake. Cool lake name, by the way. Very cool lake name. White Moose Lake. Yeah, I approve too. Alright, how are we going to do this? We're going to just have to cut some trees down, or what's going to go on here? What is that? Is that just a yellow slug? Very well might be. Oh yeah, okay. I wonder if the power, so if I put it on this one, I wonder if it'll connect to that higher one. There's only one way to find out. Missing materials. Is our trucko. There it is. I was like, God, I hope we didn't leave it like so far back we can't even see it. Or that. That's a... We probably did need that coal, huh? Okay. Nice shot. Nice and accurate. I mean, there's a blue spot here, so I reckon we'll be able to pull that off. All right, back to the truck. Get sniped. Not enough room. Okay. We got some heavy modular frames too. I feel like we can just delete this, right? Because we have no actual use for it. Okay, so we want to get up there. It's a long way up. But high is good. Means we can get our power lines above the ruckus. And we can have a little look up here too, because I know video games, they usually try to hide cool shit in places like this. Doesn't mean there will be, but it's worth having a look. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Where that crash site is. Oh, look at that factory. Like, there's definitely something there, right? This thing's flat enough. I guess the question is, will it reach? Yes, it will. Awesome. Then I'm guessing it will also reach that one. I mean, that's right below it. Yeah, I reckon it will reach that. We can go this way. It's already this high. It'll make getting up there a lot easier from this height. Where are we? Ah, yeah. Wonder what's up there. $22 kilo. Yeah, nice. That's a big fish. I mean, not as big as the 100 kilo whoppers you've been getting. Yeah, that's big salmon. Okay, we really are dicing with death here. Really, really want the pike though. Oh, yeah. Patience, young grasshopper. The pike will come. Tell you what, if there's nothing on top of this, I'm not going to be upset, but like, it's going to be a little bit of a WTF, right? There's our power plant. Nice. Let's just get rid of that. And There is a crash there. It's good to know. Grass log was actually the best bait for one of the fish yet. Well, there you go. Okay, so there was a purple slug up here and that's it. That's all this climb was worth. I mean, other than the beautiful views, of course. Anything we can see that's worth going and looking at? Doesn't really seem like it, eh? Seems pretty standard. Okay. What we're going to try and do, it may seem like a real dumb idea, but we're going to try and make it to that island. We should do this pretty easily, actually. Uh-oh. I can't see them. They're hiding in the trees and shit. Alright, you're dead. There's one more. Who's been sitting firing in a tree for a while, so that's good for us. Ah, you're dead. Okay.
Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
What do you reckon? Get rid of these rods. Kind of just want to clear all this stuff out so we can just see a little bit better. So I reckon on this side of the gap is the place to put it. Oh, it's not going to reach. That is too long. Okay, so guess it's got to be very close to this edge. What do you mean? Not enough space to pick up leaves. We've only got 3 bullets left too, which is really not good. Let's just get rid of these. we put this right on it. Still doesn't reach. We do this. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Okay. It's too long still somehow. Somehow, even though it says we can do it. Maybe one more. Why is it too long? Alright, we're gonna have to rethink this. Maybe if we put it there, that might be a better option. That was almost a really bad idea. Okay. Our last bullet. That looks like Caterium too, right? Good to know that's there. Oh, hello. How are ya? Oh, yeah? Too long. Come on, man. How long can this go, you reckon? Let's just do it from this direction. That might make it a little bit clearer how far we can go. It's a big ladder. Big ladder. I mean, I think if we put some foundations here, it should be able to reach, right? Hell, maybe even like out here. Yeah, sticking out here, I think this will do. It's not what I want, we want this one. Jesus, finally. Okay. I think we went and looked at this, right? We've already done this. Already been up here. Hello. Oh, Maltesers. Yum.
Have it. Because otherwise I'll just eat it.
Okay.
And we don't want that.
Don't we?
No. Oh, I'm making one more. It's crack, it's crack.
Malteser cocaine. So we know there's one around here somewhere, right? So I guess the question is, should we be... Actually, no, because they're all the way along here too. So we probably should be aiming for this little divot here. Maybe even on top of one of these. So the problem is nothing's going to be really as high as this. Shut up, I love mode. I'm not saying, I'm saying they're like crack. Are you saying shut up, you want some? Right, I get you. I get you. Yeah, so this can go a lot longer. No. How far can it go? Not much further than that. Maybe we can build it on top of that thing. That'll certainly be long enough. It doesn't go much further than this. I reckon that's... Looking right at it. I reckon that's that. That one is that one. I think that's a good spot. Oh my god, no ladders. Okay. Is there any iron around? I mean, not really, right? That's the closest one. Just gonna have to jetpack up here. Yeah, I think I was connected to the wrong one. Okay. So now, it's kind of hard to see with all these trees, right? I reckon we're going to need one more. That's it. Which one should we connect it to? One. I suppose that won't just work, right? It's just too long. Some sandstone there. I guess we could build one up here. I think from here to there should work, right? All right, we have power to our refinery. Whew. Go get our tractor from like way, way back. Go get the slug. I don't even know why I have this gun out. I have literally no rivets for it. Oh, there was some iron there. Okay. Of course. I'm glad about the height we've managed to get on some of these power lines too. It's very good. And now we can finally empty out some of the stuff in our backpack. Like that. Huh. There's just a yellow slug here in the middle of the road. How odd. Oh no, I was gonna say, what is it? How does the asphalt work? Does it actually make it like a flat road? I think it's just a kind of foundation, right? And we also didn't buy it, so. And there are other tractors out of petrol. Not good. You? So we're just going to put the actual petrol in there. I wonder how long that will last him. I assume actual fuel would last a while, right? So we're going to go clear those dismantle crates too, because having them on the map, like, breaks something in my brain a little bit. As opposed to, I mean, as opposed to like we're driving along with, where is it? Solid biofuel. But what we put in there was like legitimately petrol. As opposed to fake fuel. Yeah, 100%. Woke fuel. You know? Fake that woke, fake, crap fuel. Okay, first off, let's build a gas mask. We know that we just have it now. Oh, we need gold. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. So what recipe is this? Probably leaves, right? Okay, cool. Leaves. Got a little bit of wood. Yeah. More sulfur. A lot more caterium, which is great. Let's just make some stuff too. I think this would be enough silica to get the inventory slots as well, which would be fantastic. Perfect. Quartz goes in there. Make all the guards. We should really have no. 3 yeah, okay. And then 1 makes 5. No, I have 5 of them. 1 makes 5. That's and shit. Actually, let's go get some coal. Just quickly. Just quickly. I was supposed to say why we eat the Maltesers, but apparently I've already eaten them all. Sucks. We honestly probably almost have enough to do that logistics milestone too. We would certainly have close to 400 modular frame. We might even actually just go get We probably don't have 300 encased beams, but we can certainly go get some easily enough. And just to make sure we actually... No, never fear. There's some iron over here. Never fear, there's iron over here. But we don't have enough to make a crafting bench. Okay, alright. Scrap that, we're just grabbing coal. I think we just need 10, right? Let's just take a bunch anyway. Actually, you know what? It's a good idea. Let's just grab a stack. Again, if we're gonna use, if it's gonna use a slot up, it might as well be a full slot. Bye, man. See ya. Shoulders are pretty sore, and we've got to come back and we've got to this is our like little central hub where it splits between these two and going off to the, it's like this one but like for up there. Wait, how do need more fabric, which is what we need the mycelium for. Right, got it. Okay. I need 20. Finally. Okay. And we just want to make a bunch of these, I suppose. I don't think there's actually much else we use other than the canisters, which we've got plenty of, so it shouldn't matter. Oh, lots and lots of gas filters. 17. That should last us pretty decently. Get rid of that. Probably don't need to be collecting all this animal food for a little while. I think we've got like literally hundreds of it. Start doing these hard drives as well. A lot of barrel nuts. We will take that. feel like we need to start a second one of these. We need rods, my man. We need rods. Just put all the rebar stuff in here. We're not going to need modular frames for a little bit. And oh, we'll keep that for a second. Probably not going to need computers for a bit either. Put them back. Barrel nuts back. Now the barrel nut. Yeah. It's a bit better. And we want that. There is just a small child running backwards and forwards out my window. I don't know if you saw that. There's just a small child out there. Oh. We have enough quick wire, but okay. Oh no, we could probably just smelt this ourselves, right? What are we looking for here? This one. Yay. That's nice.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Other than that, and that, let's see if we've got enough to make 50. You know what? Let's not do this ourselves. Also, it's a smelter, not that one. Anyone? To make 50, we'd need 150 in there, so we just got to leave it going for a little bit. Okay, and we want to make a bunch of bullets too. It's done at this one. I feel like 200 is probably enough to keep us going for a little while. these hard drives on. Assuming we don't actually need this raw material for anything else, right? So I'll just put it all in. That's 79. Oh. It's already out of fuel. Jesus, it really didn't really use that fuel pretty quickly, didn't it? Back. Like 150 and 300 modular frames. I don't know if we have the room for that, but we put this mycelia away. Don't need that anymore. Go. Solves that. Knew we were carrying it around for a reason. And we probably don't need the coal anymore either. That should be enough. Let's get these materials now. I mean, not that we really need Mark IV logistics. I mean, upgrading this at some point probably would help, right? If we need to make some more steel. But mostly it's pretty good to run. And modular frames. Take a bunch, because I think the refinery takes a bunch of these too, so we probably need them on hand. Oh, we probably should have put some fuel in the tractor too, but oh well. Go do that later. I mean, there should be some biofuel in there now, right? After we put the leaves in. Done. And done. Mark IV logistics.
Milestone reached. The
Oh, and the
transportation
truck.
of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort.
Not enough rubber.
Handling a large and complicated
That sucks.
vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Fluid packaging. That fish was horrible. Catch a big one, did you? Generate power package to be used for... Okay. Packaged fuel. See what I mean? Packaged fuel. Alternative transport. Salmon run all the way around the river, getting stuck twice. Okay. So we need to get fuel up for both of these, essentially. This is way too much for us. We just happen to find the rubber for the logistics, so... It's train stuff. There's signaling. It's pumps, and that's blueprint. Okay. Trophy salmon. Nice. Okay. So let's learn from our mistake last time. So we're going to go get these dismantled crates because they're just annoying me. $40 worth 6k. I feel like that sounds low, right? I think we should just grab a bunch of biofuel while we're out there. We're running around just grabbing leaves and shit. Just cut down some trees. We're going to take all this with us. We're just not going to have it on us. So we can pick up a bunch of leaves. We actually don't really need any of this on us. Okay. Got enough fuel. Okay. Actually, I want to see what's on top of that. That sounds like a fun little exercise as well. Where do we need to go? Round to the right. Seems like a decent place to stop. But we can actually get around closer. Whoa. Whoa. It says it's right here. Some concrete. Okay. The other one's over here. Getting around is so much easier and quicker now with the jetpack and the blade runners. Like, these things can't even really get to me now. If I want to run away. Oh, I left on my biofuel in the car. We want to go for a little climb up that thing, so. That's right, we're grabbing leaves too while we're out here. Okay, that was close. Is there anything up here? It's like blow-upable stuff. Let's chuck that in there. Okay. It's just a slug. I mean, there's got to be something up there, right? That just looks like a bunch of berries. Be a good opportunity to have a little look around too. You can probably gas mask into that now and get that. We're out here. I assume I'll be able to get... It's not the best ladder, but we should be able to get up. Uh-oh. That was scary. Wondering what this... It's like a wire up here. We haven't been up here already, have we? Surely not. Ah, it's that thing. Right. So high up, it's like all foggy. It's my tractor. There's my factory. It all seems so small from up here, you know? What have I really done? Nothing. I've achieved nothing. Okay, we can probably get rid of that. And now that we have a gas mask, apparently, I'm assuming we can now come up here, right? Cool. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I think we saw some Caterium down here too. We take. I think we saw something interesting over here as well. This might be a cave. Okay, that is certainly a cave. With stuff down it? I mean, it's worth having a look, right? Always have ourselves a little safe spot to go to. Things get dicey. We're just building the world's biggest ladder here. You can hear skittering. There's a thingy over there. Ah, it's the big one. Come on. This. It's Sam. Oh, finally, we found some. Okay. Let's just mine a bunch of this.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely
I wonder if we
versatile
get
and has
multiple of these
countless
down.
applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Sweet, we can put down multiple. We'll let these do its thing for a little bit while we have a look around the rest of this cave. Oh yeah, this thing. I completely forgot about this already.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
This voiceover is very Assassin's Creed-ish. No? All of the like ancient vaults you go into and they spew a bunch of nonsense at you that sounds smart, but really when you like think about it, it's like that doesn't make any sense. You know those vaults? Ooh. I wonder if we've been here before. I mean, these caves kind of all look familiar, right? I don't know. I doubt we would have been here. Why would we? I mean, we went... We're getting the iron that we want for the motors from here. And we went in a cave. Might be connected, I suppose. my god. It's taking me how long to work out. I'm only now just looking at these buttons in the bottom right corner. I'm now realizing there's a flashlight. And there's a recipe. I'm an idiot. Oh, this would have been so... Okay. I really should have looked at these buttons. Okay, that's good to know, I suppose. We probably want to go back with a fair bit. We'll let them do another 400. I think 400 will probably be enough for whatever we need, whatever research we need to do. So 2.5 minutes. Jeez, I'm glad we went exploring down in this cave, huh? Very handy. Strange alien matter. Nice. Okay. So things are about to get weird, right? Things are about to get weird. It's funny how it like glitches out. So I presume there's some semblance of a story in this game now, right? Because I remember when I played in early access, there really wasn't. Like, the alien artifact spoke to you, but like there really wasn't much of a story to it. I assume this is actually some kind of story. I guess we'll find out. Almost. And then we can take the longest ladder in history up the top. But we'll leave the ladder there because obviously you can mine this, right? So there must be some purpose to it. So if I go... Got 2 trophies. I go like... Pick up miner, and I get the sand. Cool. Where is this ladder? There it is. Okay, we're gonna have to add a second ladder. Two rods just went off again. So, like, does your actual arm hurt? Or, like, does the game... you only have a certain amount of arm strength in this game? That would be an interesting mechanic. Like, actual energy to catch fish. Does this track go? Yeah. And there's no more dismantle crates on the map now, which is fantastic. What a successful trip. The tiniest little tree ever. Just invincible. Funny that Sam was just down there that whole time. But we've driven past this place like multiple times, and it was just down in that hole. Crazy. Yeah, down in there. There's another entrance there. And I have never seen that. Yeah, we didn't get much biomass material while we were out. We got a little sidetracked. We got some. 130. Heaps. Take all that. That one Caterium. Oh, it's 25. That's all right. We've got enough. We've got enough. Steel into screws. That is interesting. Into 52 as well. I mean, I think in certain situations, both of these would be pretty good. I think this one's good. Right. Alien tech. Finally. Let's do it.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Jesus. He's really ramping up the hatred, huh?
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Right, so we basically want to turn all of this into that. So we're just going to do this right here, because... why not? I'm assuming it's not used for anything else, so... If it takes 4, we're going to be able to make like 200 of it. Okay. We can probably do... one now too.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Your actual arm. Okay. That's fine. Zip line. Oh, long power lines. Okay. Assuming there's no other use for this, right? Assuming this doesn't get turned into anything else but the wires. Gear takes the damage in game. Right, okay. But your arm gets sore. I assume there's some kind of like mouse or something that makes your arm sore, right? Constant motion. I mean, which one do we want to do first? Be this one, just to see what gets unlocked here. Just holding the mouse down, key down. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, Power Pole Mark
New
II.
research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient. and
Homing
so
rifle
unlikely to feel
ammo.
pain as we exploit it.
Jesus. Okay, so this is going to require a lot of Caterium. Probably should just go make a little small factory.
SAM Fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give
100.
specific
Jesus.
restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, and mind and melody.
It feels like she's having a breakdown. We need 21 of these. We need more of this. Right. Probably should have left. Assuming we're making more. I need 21. Should just get it. Should be enough. Do both of those researches. Okay. And we need a Mercer sphere.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see
Awesome.
through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
I wonder if I can build one of these now.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fix-It has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fix-It technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
I see. It seems we truly are building understanding.
Hyman cell is probably the biggest fish here besides pike. Is that a special kind of salmon? inch, so we need 10 of these. Wonder if we can make 10 with what we've got. Like we're 1 off. Yeah, the native kind. Okay. We're 1 off. Right. I think we should go set up a miner in this thing. So we can go collect it if we want. Need some more modular frames. And then we'll spend the last hour. So we'll do this and then we'll spend the last hour actually building these refineries. Because that is what the title, so we have to do at least some of it. I mean, we got the power out there, which is something. In fact, we'll spend the hour at least get the Hyperloop out there. Again, we're going to need a bunch of these because we're going to be building refineries. $22 kilo pike, I can compare its value to the time. Yeah, that's true. I think I want to take a bunch of these too. I'm also guessing we can't just walk up to the oil and take some oil, right? To make some rubber to make the truck. Because I'd love to be able to take the truck there, but I don't think it's in the cards just yet. We're probably going to put this somewhere a little bit out of the way. And then constructor. Need more iron plates. Cool. Let's put all these modular frames in the truck. Trophies value differently. The biggest regular I have is 20. Okay. Ah, so trophy ones are like not as big. Jesus. Okay. Probably put some of this away. Certainly don't need all these stators. We should probably try and get some more biomass too while we're out here. For this poor tractor. It's stuck out in the fields. So I'm assuming that this is also a way in, right? The way into the same cave? Ah, but it's blocked off. Kaboom. Ah. Nope. Just a hole in the ground. Okay. That's a big guy. Ha! Get jetpacked, mate. Oh, it's not even jetpack, it's just the springy feet. Blade runners. Just jumping it. Okay. Pick all this shut so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, that didn't really help that much. Oh shit, and we're gonna get power out here. Okay. So 120 minutes. We need Mark II for all of this. But it should come down pretty close to where we need it to be. Surely. It actually really isn't that big of a ladder. I think it's just probably not as big as the power lines I was putting up. Okay. Need a Mark II. No, we want it like that. I wonder how far down this will go. That far, apparently. Could have sworn I did that the right way. I must have swapped them again at the last second. Could have sworn I did this right. Yes, that's out, right? Okay. I guess it just switched again when we did it. So maybe this will go in now. Cool. Ah, isn't that funny? Okay, that'll do. And then we'll put up a power pole here. Trophy. It's such a pain, they love getting stuck on shit. Ah, we don't have enough. Oh, maybe it's in the tractor. Maybe not. Ah, yeah. It's all in the tractor. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What? Ah. What's in there? I guess that's I imagine that's the same place, right? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Literally the same place. Got caught behind a log, tried to net it twice, went back. Yeah, that is annoying. It's annoying when games don't work like real life. Although I assume fishing line does get caught behind logs and stuff, doesn't it? It's quite accurate, yeah. I guess it depends on whether you mean whether the fish got caught or whether the line got caught. Because I doubt fish get caught behind a log, right? I mean, I guess it's possible they do, but... No, log is in the way. Yeah. Alright. Put that over there like that. Hopefully this will stick to that one. This. Get pretty close. Close enough to bridge between this one and that one, I would have thought. Too long. Okay, that'll do. Okay. I don't need to dodge these things at all anymore. You just jump over them. Perfect. You're making a lot so far? Well, that's good. I'm assuming getting to that point in the game is quite expensive, right? Also, we're going to make this drivable. Seeing as we're going to have to come here to get this whole bunch. Net's not even, actually not terrible. 16k travel license, made more than that already. Well, that's good. Okay. And then we want like industrial size storage of this. So we got enough just to be able to do this, right? In fact, I think we only needed one more though, so probably don't have to wait around long for this. We just take like... Well, now that we know that there's literally a button for this. So one of these needs 6 of this. So 6 would need 24. Each one of these requires 24 SAM. Okay. That should be a decent amount. Oh god, we're full. Right. Put these modular frames away. Let's go rescue this tractor too. Because we got a decent amount more of biofuel, at least for the bit. Alright, so it means also, hopefully it means we can put all of these modular frames and motors and stuff in this dimensional storage. That would be super useful. Fishing talk. Yes, we're talking about... I don't even know what this game is called that Senpai plays. Lots of fishing. I'm gonna call it, it's like Fishing Classic. Hey Thunderhawk, nice to see you again. Fishing Planet. I was close. I mean, not really, but that's close. So you need to be... Oh, you are Mark 2. Oh, look at that. Already thought ahead. I think we only needed one more, right? Dimensional storage. Ah, shit, yeah. So let's put this back here. Drop items here to upload to Dimensional Depot. If I put that in there... Right. And I can just take it. Ah, hey, sweet. Sick. Okay. Where are we going to fit this in? Because this just took some prime real estate. In that game and thought of playing. Heard it was pretty pay to win, though. Yeah, I remember Senpai saying when he first started playing that, like, you definitely can pay to win. But if you just buy the reasonable starter pack, it's enough. So quite a bit of various types of fishing. Nice. What can we get out of this? 37. So not enough. Not a lot. Doubt we can get any upgrades with this. 6. Okay. You're on the golf side. Quanchkin with alligator gun. So you're saying English words, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what Gaza are. Yeah. You're on the golf side. So you live somewhere nice then, is what you're saying, Thunderhawk. That sounds nice. What is an alligator gar? Okay, so how do I want to feed this in? Big ass armored fish that... Ah, right. It's an alligator gar. So it's just... The alligator is the name of the fish. And I mean, don't laugh at me if I'm being real dumb here, but don't all fish breathe air? Right? Using their gills? Or do you mean they literally open their mouth above the water to breathe air? Ah, these have lungs. Okay, right, that makes sense. I'm like, pretty sure fish do breathe air, but yes, that makes sense. Okay. There's not a good way to do this, I don't think. Maybe we'll have a little spot for it over here. Yeah, that's a good idea. God, imagine living underwater and having lungs. Terrible. We're just going to put this at this end. Dimensional depot. So we're going to put that like this. We're going to put all the stuff we want to chuck in it. Here. These ones will travel over land for hours at a time if they're not in direct sunlight. Do they have little... Do they like flip-flop over the land, or they have like little fins that are also good enough to work as legs? Actually, this doesn't really need to be that fast, does it? Because like it's only going to upload so fast. So we want to put all of them in there. All of these modular frames. They drag themselves with their side fins. Okay. Sounds like a tough life. They can all go back in there then. Cool. See if there's any last research we can do. That's going to take too many to do. That enables, and that's uploading, but that's a lot as well. That's a lot. And they're 100 each. Okay. Upload speed. Stack increase. I wonder how much you can get in here. I can live in places a lot of fish can't. Well, there, that does make sense. So I wonder if that's literally one stack. Like we can only have one thing in here. Ah, trophy after the common size. Unique is the biggest. Nice. Okay. So if we're going to be laying a lot of pipe tube, we need steel pipes, we need copper sheets. And there's rotors in the back of the tractor. Everything else just needs, we need some concrete. Concrete and rods. You would have thought trophy would be like the highest level, right? But I guess yeah, well, yeah. But so would unique. That does also make sense. They really need to, it's like, trophies sounds like that's the best, that's what you put up on the wall, right? Like, it's a bit odd. We got a lot of wood here too. We need steel pipes. Okay. We need a bunch of steel pipes. So we're only 20 minutes late into starting this, but it's fine. You'd think so, yeah, but unique is like 1 or 2 of the day, the very best, yeah. I mean, because like, well, I mean, people overuse the word unique a lot in this day and age. And back in my day, you know, like, unique means one of a kind. Whereas any fish that's large enough that's caught by someone, right, can be a trophy fish. So it makes sense that it's below unique. I reckon that's enough, right? Biggest fish I ever caught, I ate about 25 kilo black drum. Jesus. That's a big fish. And you ate it too. That would be a big meal. Can't open, you can open this. Big. So I think we got plenty. We need to go grab copper sheets. They taste just like chicken. So you're telling me you caught and ate a 25 kilo chicken, because that sounds yum. And usually fish is like more moist than chicken too. So that sounds amazing. want copper sheets. We want lots of it. It was the least fishy fish I've ever had. And it's not like it's a small amount of it, so it's a delicacy either. That was a lot. But basically what I'm hearing is we should take these motors out. Put the steel pipes in there, put them in there. Because if we can only have one thing, right? So we may as well only have one thing in there. The motors keep the pipes. Put some stuff away too. You know what, we're gonna put personal box here for just crap like this. Mercer sphere goes back in there. We're not going to pick up any more animal stuff for a while. So I feel like we just don't need it. Mushroom can go in. No, we're probably not going to need these either, so that can go in there. We'll drop the wood up on the way past. Did you have it just like, did you have it like just fried or? Bread and fried. I don't even like fish that much, but that sounds so yum. That sounds so good. Look just like chicken tenders. And you caught it too, which would have made it taste even better. Like, it's one thing to just go out and buy chicken tenders, right? Which are yum. But like, imagine catching yourself and, oh, yum. Yum, 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 yum. We're just speeding this up so I can put the wood in. From a 30-meter tall bridge and walked at 300. Oh, Jesus. 300 meters with 25 kilo fish. That's no easy feat. So we need to put you on wood. And put the wood in there. We'll delete the grass. That should keep that tractor going for a little while. Decent amount of tickets too. But we won't print them out just yet. So like is it a bridge? Like a bridge over water. And then you walked it off the bridge, essentially, to the shoreline. Or bridge over an estuary, maybe. Okay, so, getting rid of you. We're going to make you an transport. We're going to make you an entrance. We need to get rotors out. Okay. we need another entrance here. Ah, I think I put it the wrong way. This is the St. Andrew Bay. Okay. So there's a bridge that goes out across the bay. Right. I only hope that this doesn't shoot you out straight to that one. Okay. So I don't know whether to like have this basically loosely follow the power lines. Might not be the worst idea. Use all these rocks as like anchor points. As fish have an annual run from the ocean to the bay every year. They run right under the bridge. Okay. Sounds like easy pickings then. I think that's going to be pretty hard to have it run along the power lines. Might be better off just to go a direct route. Bull sharks will go hundreds of miles upriver. I did not know that, but that doesn't surprise me. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, fish do crazy shit, man. They do crazy stuff. So I think we're just going to take the most direct path. So we're probably just going to go through here. Around here. And down and along. I think this is where the bridge is. So once we get to the beach, it won't be so bad because it's pretty straightforward. It's getting it through this muck. It's going to be quite hard. Transport. Entrance. We kind of want to go in a straight line. This way. Boing. They chase the fish you would normally expect to be going in and out of... Yeah, okay. Yeah, sharks be sharking. I think it might be smart to put this on this menu. Just because we're going to be using it a lot. Yeah, I've never been a big fishing guy. Fortunately. I mean, it's not like an actual problem, but I had some pretty traumatic fishing trips when I was younger, and it really turned me off. It probably would be something I would really like, but like I've just never been a big fan of it since I was like younger and went on some pretty bad seasicky fishing trips. Never really been a fan since, you know. But people seem to love it, so No danger at all. That is true. That is very true. Alright. Let's also put that away because we don't want to listen to that chainsaw the whole time. I hope this is not too far away. Damn it. Okay. We really got to reconsider our understanding of how far these can go. I've always fished from the shore and on rivers and lakes. Although, there is something definitely appealing about that, like, idyllic picture of someone sitting by a piece of water, fishing, and then when you tell them there's no fish in there, that you're missing the point. Like, there's something about that that speaks to me, though. Like, you're there just for the peace and quiet. You don't even care if there's any fish in the water. You just enjoying it. To go around Mongolia. New rocky and river spots. Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. It's going straight this way. Right, okay. Yeah. It seems mostly on the same level. Probably not going to go much further than this, right? Okay. So, we'll probably do it here. Also hunt wild boar, squirrel, and white-tailed deer. Nice. What do you hunt with? Are you one of those bow people? Because, like, when I was younger, I was obsessed with, like, Robin Hood and shit. And I always thought the people that hunted with a bow were really cool. I always thought that was awesome. But I'm assuming you use, like, actual rifles, right? A crossbow fun. Oh yeah, crossbow does. Yeah, crossbow will do. I'll accept crossbow as an answer. I mean, it might seem strange, but I actually grew up in the country too. And so we shot some... I never actually shot anything alive, but we certainly shot a fair amount of guns out there. And they're fun. Guns are very fun. That's what those liberals never tell you about, is shooting guns are fun as hell. Those damn liberals always talking about guns. I always forget the best part. Fuzzy guy on YouTube with a beef French. He smokes thousands of camels a year. Like, yeah. I remember seeing some ridiculous statistic, which, because I read it on the internet, it's obviously true. Although I don't even think I did read it on the internet. I think I read it in a book somewhere. Because I read books. I think the largest importer of camels to Saudi Arabia is Australia. Or no, something like the largest exporter of camels is Australia, and our largest trading partner is Saudi Arabia. Something like that. I don't like the way that's oriented. That's weird. There are more camels in Australia than anywhere else in the world. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're imported. They're like the cane toad, which if you're not from Australia, you probably don't know what I mean when I say cane toads, but except way less way less bad. This isn't gonna work. Oh, you have cane toads in Florida? Yeah, they're probably native though, right? Whereas they're introduced in Australia. think they were introduced to like deal with the mice in the cane fields. And they not only didn't deal with the mice, they just multiplied and now they're just a pest. You found the pikes. Nice. I think they're from the Caribbean. That's much better. That's much straighter. Definitely a good use of time. But we've dropped some altitude here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better. Which sucks for the Caribbeans if... I mean, it sucks for Australians too, because they're just a pain in the ass, but... it'd suck even more if they were natives, right? Although you'd think if they were native, there would be some kind of natural predator to them. The problem with them being here is there's no natural predator because they're just horrible. And poisonous, I think. Yeah, toxic to most animals. Including humans, because it would be, you know, it's annoying that they're everywhere, but it would be one thing if you could, like, farm them for food. Definitely cannot do that. Because they are... yeah, not good. Cane toads have one weakness. The keelback snake? Do they really? I didn't realize they had any. Then again, I'm not from Queensland, so I only know the visitors version. I don't like it. It's really hard to see which way. That's what we want. Dogs get sick and kill. Yeah, actually, that's true. I remember because my mum used to live in Queensland as well. She went and lived there for like, I don't know, like 5 years, I think it was. She went and lived in Queensland, and like she had a little dog. And like you always had to be really careful not to let it outside, because if they attack on the cane toad, like, especially if it's a small dog, like, it's dead. Your dog is dead. They're immune to the poison. Sadly, they only range. Yeah. That is sad. Because there's no way, there's just nothing you can do about them now. Like, they're just here. You can't eradicate them. There's too many of them. Like, they are just here now. So where are we going? I reckon we should go through this little section here. Which means... probably want to make this a little bit higher. In case we want to drive something. Actually, that's quite tall. If we want to drive something under that, it should go under. But I'm assuming, like, even though there's one snake that can kill them, right, they still wouldn't eat them. So, like, there's not they wouldn't actually do anything about it, which is probably the worst part. They would have a poison that would work on them, but, like, still wouldn't help. Go out to about here. Okay. Our biggest issue in Florida and the American South are wild boar. They do billions of damage to crops every year. Well, they don't get poisoned, they could eat them. Okay. Do they actually eat them, though? Yeah, I think wild boar are a problem here, but nowhere near as bad. Mostly because Australia has just much larger, like, expanses of area. But it's just not such a problem. Like, I imagine in places like Florida, there's only so many places that they could go, so eventually they're going to hit, like, actual crops and stuff, right? And, like, I think deer are a pretty... I think they're considered a pest here, too, so very similar. Oh, we're 100% going underneath this little outcropping. Where are we looking? How far can this go? About here. Okay. Is this about right? This looks about right. Camels are as bad as a boar, I would say. Deer breed like rabbits here. Yeah. And it's the same in New Zealand too. I remember my dad saying when he was... Not when he was growing up, but when he was in his... When he was in his early 20s, before he became a dairy farmer. Jesus. He was on... His job was on the pest eradication board, which is a thing in New Zealand. And yeah, he just used to go hunt deer and rabbits and shit. His job was literally just to hunt deer. Which, to a young person in New Zealand back in the day, that probably sounded like the best job ever. Well, I don't know where you'd hunt camels. I mean, obviously with guns, right? But like, if you kill one camel, that's your truck. That'd be your whole truck just... Oh, we can get taller though. And we're going to need to orient this slightly. Like that, I think. Now we're going to have to change the capilla. This guy goes and wipes out a herd and then spends the day going and grabbing them. Not just leaving them. Yeah, I suppose if they're a pest, right? It doesn't matter if you just leave them. But I mean, you must just either have to do a lot of traveling or just be constantly going backwards and forwards, right? Yeah, what a lovely little forest airwalk, huh? His helicopter and plane along with his various trucks. Yeah, actually that's true. There are a lot of... I know... In terms of hunting, I know a lot of Australian dudes in the outback just literally fly around those little... What, I don't even know what they are. Like, those little MASH helicopters. The ones with the little bubbles. And they've got the completely open sides. And they just literally fly around with their weapons and just shoot shit. And then you could just probably just go with a really big truck and pick it up later. Go with an enormous truck. We're gonna have a problem here, I think. I think we're gonna have to... fix this. Yeah, I bet. It'd be super fun, too. Like, I bet it would be very fun. zooming around in a helicopter shooting at stuff. He's only allowed 2 firearm licenses. Yeah, I think that's... Well, I mean, I'm not an expert on firearm licenses in Australia, but, like, that seems pretty normal. And they're pretty hardcore about their, like, storage rules and stuff. I know my dad has to... Because he still has some hunting weapons. And you have to keep them in, like, a secure thing. The ammo and the guns have to be separate. Tough to get a new one. Yeah. I mean, even when Port Arthur happened in like 1996 in Australia, had all those gun bans. Even he had to hand in a bunch of his because you couldn't keep all of them. He had to get rid of a bunch of them. But he kept all of his... He kept most of his rifles. He had to get rid of some of his shotguns though. He's not really a duck person, so he doesn't really have a need for a shotgun. 3.5 kilo pike. Nice. So we're going to just try and run this along this mountain range to make it look as cool as possible. Going to try and get it to go through. Yeah, we'll try and get it to go through here. This is going to be a cool hypertube. By the time, I feel like this is going to be one of the good ones. You might even just go straight over here and then down the beach there. You see a shotgun or a 22 caliber rifle for 4. 5.56 rifle for deer. 22 is not a big caliber though. I'm surprised that would, unless the bores are like quite small. I know the bores here are quite big. I would have thought of 22 because normally 22s are used for like wallabies, small marsupials and shit here. So unless I would have thought a 22 would be too small. But also not a gun expert, so. I probably shouldn't have cut that down. So we're going to try and keep this nice and even across this. Wow. With a headshot, you put 100... Ah, yeah, okay. See, my mistake was remembering that I'm terrible. I'm a terrible shot. And so, yes, with a headshot, that does make sense. Got it. See, your answer is like, see, when you're actually skilled at something, you don't have to massively overcompensate with caliber. Yeah, I get it. We're wanting to go straight through here. Yeah, we want to go through this gap here. Okay. I'll be going to like here. I hunt with dogs and traps as well. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Bryn Alexis. How you doing? Welcome. What height do we need to get this to? Ah, yes. That is... You could say that. I mean, that's one way to say it. I kind of just play... Because I just only do this as a hobby, right? So I kind of just play whatever game I'm playing at the moment. So I guess you would call that a variety. That seems pretty flat. These hounds attract them, then pit bulls to pin them for the kill. How many dogs do you have? Like a lot? Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty good. We want to... feel like we're going to want to single mode this one down. Thank you. Took a little while. I think, ironically, the hardest part was getting the 50 followers. Which I think is funny. I got to the 3 average viewers like way before I got to 50 followers. I think that was kind of funny. Ow. I'm gonna get it through here without it clipping that tree. 10 hounds, 1 pit bull. A few of the hounds think they're pits. Yeah. I mean, ours are not even remotely... Ours is not remotely close to a hunting dog, but he thinks he's pretty tough. He's a Yorkshire Terrier, and he's the least tough dog ever, but you won't hear him admit that. Thanks. I'm not going to say I spent a lot of time getting the sound right, but there's nothing worse than going into a stream with bad sound, right? So I made sure I got it right. Unless you're just talking about how the game sounds cool, which I'm just going to pretend it's a compliment anyway. I think that can be one more. Why haven't I upgraded my channel? Because like I said, well, first off, I don't really know what you mean. I don't know how you upgrade a channel, but also like I said, this is just a hobby I do outside of my job. I just play games, want to have a little community of people that like to watch. And so I don't really want to put any money into it because it's not really the goal. Oh, those little flies are back. It's annoying. I had a 3 kilo Jack Russell who thought she could... yeah. I feel like it's almost like, you know that little... I don't know whether you guys have this saying in America, but we have something in Australia called little big man syndrome. It's like small dudes who think they're way bigger than they are and they've got a real angry attitude because of it. And I feel like that probably started as a dog thing. Little big dog syndrome. I mean, I guess that depends on what you mean by upgrade. You mean like Twitch Turbo? Or I don't know what you mean. They're all right. My gaming skills are all right. I wouldn't call them great. I'd say they're okay. I have been doing it my whole life and I'm okay at them. Worth more than pike. Are they the salmon? Oh no, that was Timon, wasn't it? What was that salmon called? A Timon salmon? Leenock looks like a trout. Okay. What do we reckon we should do here? Do you reckon we should keep the Hyperloop nice and high? And travel along these little pillars? Or should we go along the water? I reckon the pillars. We've gone to this effort to make it a nice trip. Let's do it that way. That looks pretty flat to me. Although, that needs to be turned. Means this needs to be turned. So it was like that. We need you to be more like we have a pike here in Florida as well. We call it the killfish. Chain pickerel. Because I guess... Actually, no. Florida is all sea, right? But I guess the Gulf fish would be different from the Atlantic fish, right? Like the fish you can get either side of Florida would be different. I assume so. Because that'd be like... The Gulf would be warmer, so like there'd be more warmer water trout, I presume. Out here. They're fresh. Ah, right. Okay. What? Okay. Alright. That's not what that's supposed to look like. Highly aggressive predators. Trophy pike. And you're going to be rolling in it. This is still Mongolia, right? Yeah, nice. This makes it this far. Right. Yeah, it's not going to get much further than that. Right. You're going to force me to kill you. Fine. It's literally there. That's where it runs out. That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to want this to go like... We're going to want like this orientation. It's too high. Hotspot is a dead log in the water. Which your line is going to get all caught up, right? Sounds like a nice challenge. Oh, you're right. So where a dead log is in the water, that just means that's where our hotspot is. Oof. Pretty close. It's going to be just above that green bit. Cast around it, there's plenty of space. I'm near the lake part attached to the river. It's like right where that little gap is. No, it's not high enough. Oh, by the way, you left the truck like way back at the start. We're gonna have to go back and get the truck from like the very start. If there's anything better we can put there. I don't like that foundation. What if we go like that and like that? Perfect. Side game of Hell Drivers. Ah, it's just one of those guys. Is that like a Helldivers pun? Is that what's going on here? I reckon this can just go straight on the ground. Gaming fishing puns. Good times. Who? Ah, shit. You're fucked, mate. I know your games. Dodge that. Okay. Far can this go? It's gonna need to get a bit higher, I think. Oof, that is mighty close. Oh, we're out of biofuel. That's not good. I can't believe all this stuff is respawned too. I wonder if it's one of those things where like they don't respawn you've built buildings here. Like the respawn is not within X meters of a building. Oh my god. Calling me up. But we're almost done. Like I can see it. That last pole is where we need to get to. So we're almost done. I reckon. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on? Hmm? Oh, yeah. Nice. Hello? Hello? We can order something. What do you want? G'day. That's... Oh, we're out of biofuel too. Yes. As you could hear our very own little pit bull. So about here. What's going on, mate? Detected some imminent threat. Scariest dog this side of town.
Yeah, you're all barking for butt.
Yeah. Old mate. God, without my jetpack, it makes this considerably more difficult. Need it to be on that side. Okay. That seems pretty flat, right? Yeah. Well, that's really inconvenient, isn't it? I've got an idea. I mean, that's not the flattest, but... Well, that's pretty flat. And workable. Oh God, we're almost out of copper sheet. Get up there. We bought so much too. Yep, we're literally out. Okay. Well, we have to go make... Well, we have to go order dinner. And we've essentially done this. So I think I will just leave... I just want to see what this looks like on the way back. Just for a little bit of satisfaction's sake. I'm going to chuck an entrance on here. Finish this off tomorrow and we'll actually do some, you know, oil stuff tomorrow. Let's just have a little look at our work so far. That sweet hyper tube track. Enjoy the fruits of our labor. It's a bit of a height difference, but that should be fine. Through some tree. This really is an enormous Hyperloop track. Probably going to be like a couple of minutes to get from the refinery back to the base. Now, the only way that this could be better, if there was like a waterfall here that went through, that would be pretty cool. Alas, there's no waterfalls to run this through. A couple of little goofy spots there, but mostly pretty good. And the track is still there. Cool. That's a good Hyperloop track. So we can actually get backwards and forwards pretty easily now. Cool. Yeah, we have to go make dinner. But I should be back tomorrow. I got boxing tomorrow, so I'll be pretty tired. There's a chance that I might not be on, but I will endeavor to be back tomorrow. Because we've got a refinery to build. But yes, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Wink, wink. I actually will, though. I actually will. I'm so obsessed with this game. I don't think I could be tired enough to not play. So, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. Bye.